Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You're gonna have to excuse the very messy room behind me. I can't help it. I'm not going to tidy it just for the sake of this video because it will probably take me about a week. But yeah, so I do apologise for the mess in the background. But today, if you haven't already gathered from the title of the video, I am going to do a 10-minute everyday makeup routine with you all. So basically, the reason that I wanted to do this video is I see lots of these about, and I just thought, why not do one? I'm a mum of two, as you already know if you watch my videos. If you don't, then I am a mum of two. So time is limited, getting ready time is very limited. And yeah, just having a nice, quick and easy and simple makeup routine that is very quick to do is just an absolute must for me. So I thought I would share it with yourselves. I'm really not used to filming in my room, so I'm just kind of having to get it sort of like right. But yeah, so basically that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be sharing with you my 10-minute makeup routine. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be a bit of a chatty one. So without any further chit chat from me, let's get on into this video. Okay, so the first step to my makeup routine, which I kind of find like pretty important. I don't know how important other people find this, but I just think it helps to have a good base for your foundation, for, you know, whatever else you're going to put on your face, and it sort of gives like a layer of almost protection. I feel like it probably doesn't, but this is how I feel anyway. So I always go in first with a moisturizer, and I use this one, which is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Daily Calming Facial Lotion, which is a lightweight moisturizer. The reason that I use this is I struggle really badly with sensitive skin, and I find certain brands just don't work very well, and this one actually really goes well on my face. Like, it doesn't bring me out in a rash, it doesn't encourage spots, it sits nicely as well, like it doesn't cake, it soaks into the skin well. So yeah, so this is definitely one for those of you with more sensitive skin. I wouldn't normally go for the Palmer's Cocoa Butter for sensitive skin because it is very fragrant and quite strong. So my immediate kind of reaction to that would be sort of like, oh no, stay away. But yeah, I find this quite good. I don't put too much on. I literally put like that much on because it is very moisturizing. So you don't really need a lot because you don't want to be putting too much on your face that it makes your makeup like sort of move around your face instead of actually sinking it in, if that's a thing. Okay, this is a relatively new thing as well. I feel like at the grand old age of 25, I have only just cracked an everyday look. It's taken me a long time and a lot of very bad decisions when it came to makeup as to what looked good day to day. But yeah, so it's been a long journey, but I feel like we've got there. We're good now, yeah. I hope. I don't know, maybe let me know at the end of this video if you think I look like a clown still. But yeah, so the next thing that I'm going to go on in with is the MAC Studio, and it's the Water Weight SPF 30 foundation. This one is in the shade, does it tell me? I am not a beauty person, can you tell? NC15, is that correct? Yeah, let's go with that. So NC15, I think, is the shade. It's very light, put it that way. So at the moment I have got a little bit of a tan, so this is going to be way too light, as you can probably see. But I find that my other foundation is quite dark and quite cakey, and this just sort of adds that lightness to it without having to put like it over the top and doing all those other stages that I see a lot of like beauty girls do. They tend to do like a face of foundation, then they'll like put the concealer there and lighten the areas they want to lighten. I think this is a quicker way of lightening areas. I just literally put it all over my face, and then I go in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade, tell me, oh, it's on the lid, 4N, which is the beige shade. I'm not really sure if you can see that. But then I put that on, and that is like a darker colour, as you can see, which is also sort of too dark really. But the two mixed together are a perfect blend, I feel. It just depends as well, because like if I was going out, I would probably just wear the True Match by itself and then lighten it up, doing it like the conventional way. But just for a day-to-day look, I just want like a more like, you know, flawless finish. Like I haven't actually tried to put makeup on. I'm just sort of, you know, trying my not like I'm trying but I'm not trying, you know, that sort of a vibe to it. So I just want sort of like a nice and easy way of just putting my foundation on, which this is. If I was to spend a good 10 minutes trying to like just contour my face, and I would feel too done up, especially if it's something like you just want to go to the school run and then pop to the shops afterwards. Like you are gonna look a bit like, wow, she's tried hard. Like, okay, so I just like totally ran out of memory, so I'm sorry if I've moved a little bit, but that is why. I also had to leave it because like I couldn't just like carry on, so yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. But yeah, basically although this is probably not the way that most people like to do this, I just find that it's the quicker way, the easier way, and you're still going to get a similar look. So I don't look too dark, I don't look too light, I just look blended. And you know, it tends to just sit nicer on my face this way, and I'm not sort of like proper struggling to look more natural. So as you can tell, it's like actually a really good match, so I don't look silly. Like I could probably just go out like this, like I might look a bit weird on my lips, but other than that, you know, it's not too different to my face. Like I'm not having to do much to bring it back to sort of looking natural, you know. So oh, and also I forgot to say that I use a beauty blender, and I think this is from like Poundland. I don't buy the expensive ones. Okay, so normally what I would put on my eyes is some sort of bronzer or like that kind of colour, because I just feel like that goes so much better with your makeup. It just blends better. But I'm actually gonna today, because I just can't be bothered to go downstairs and get my bronzer out of my bag, is I'm gonna use the MAC palette, and this is the Burgundy ×9 palette. So there's all these nice like kind of nudie shades, and I'm just gonna go and take this one here, which is kind of like a little bit purpley, and just pop that on my lids. There's no like special way of doing this. I don't cut the crease, I don't, you know, overly blend. I just literally whack it on my eyelid the good old-fashioned way of putting on eyeshadow, you know. None of this fancy business, because at the end of the day we're going to take our kids to school, and then we're probably going to come home and do some cleaning. Not to sound generic, but that's my day. Or I might pop to the shops, I might just nip out, so I don't want anything too deep or too dark. And then what I will do is I will just go over and dust off some of the excess, so it is very, very light and very chilled. The next thing I will do, I do apologise if my eyes look really watery as well today, or I look really tired. I am actually really ill, so it's probably not the best day to do a nice makeup look, but there you go. The next thing I'm going to use is the Collection lengthening mascara. This is literally like £2 or £3, and it's the best mascara I've used in a very, very long time, and I'm really impressed with it. It just like, I don't feel the need to wear fake eyelashes anymore. Like I would happily go out and not wear any fake eyelashes, because I think it just really, really brings out the length of my eyelashes. Also, by the way, who else is like obsessing over Christmas already? Because I totally am. I've already done so much Christmas shopping for the boys. I'm a bit bad with everyone else, but I've got so much time, it's like totally okay. But I'm literally watching like Vlogmas videos, and I'm so determined to do Vlogmas this time. I promise I'm doing it. I'm promising it to myself. I really want to do it this time, because I say it every year and then I don't do it, and I'm like, I really should have done Vlogmas, because I absolutely love Christmas. Christmas is like my time of year. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I just love the whole festivities of Christmas. And this year, for the first time ever, I am literally having Christmas dinner at home. So I am cooking it. Normally we would go to my mum's every year and she cooks it. So like the stress is off, the pressure's off. But this year we're going to stay at home just so that the boys can have a bit more of like chilled out time, because otherwise Christmas Day is very busy, because we normally sort of do the whole, we go for Christmas dinner, then we go to my nan's house in the evening, and it's just a very busy day. And yeah, we're not feeling it. But right, so can you see the difference in this eye and that eye? Like, how ridiculous is that? I love it. I just love it. I'm not sure how well this all shows up on camera, because obviously it is a very, very light sort of makeup look. But yeah, I'm like super excited for everything Christmas. And I just cannot wait to sort of do all the like Christmassy vlogs and Christmas like themed videos. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, the content is just exciting me. Oh, the potential content is just exciting me. Hopefully it excites everybody else as well. So then the next thing is brows. I don't go mental with brows. I feel like my brows aren't ridiculously thin or lacking of shape since I've actually been doing them myself and stopped going to my eyebrow lady. They have actually grown so much more and I'm loving the shape more. I've actually just been plucking them. I'm not very pluck happy, so I am quite good at plucking them. I know a lot of people are frightened to pluck because they end up really thin, but I'm actually not that bad. Like, it's not terrible when I pluck them. It's actually better than when I get them threaded. So I'm literally just like not doing a lot to them, and the colour isn't dreadful either. I do still have some eyebrow product, I think, in my eyebrows from yesterday, which is disgusting, I know, but come on, I'm tired when I get in. So I literally use this Model's Own eyebrow powder, and it's in the colour Ash. And then I also have this angled eyebrow brush, and I got this from like an outlet shop, and it was literally like £2, like £1.99. Like I say, I don't go mad spending a fortune on these high-end beauty products because I'm in a rush. I don't wear makeup a lot. I don't think it makes much of a difference. You can still get some really good products that are, you know, high street, drugstore kind of products. Like, you don't have to go mental being like, oh, it's Estee Lauder, I gotta get that because it's so much better than Barry M, or, you know, like most of my lipsticks are Barry M, and I get so many compliments sort of every single time I wear them, of people going, oh my gosh, like, I really like your lipstick, oh my god, how well does that stay on, like, and they're like, where did you get it from? And I'm sure they must expect me to say like, oh, MAC, or, you know, like a bigger brand, and I'm like, oh, Barry M, and they're like, no way. So it just goes to show, it's like collection. Like, literally, that mascara is the best mascara I have ever freaking used, and I'm like literally loving it. And it was like, what, £2? I just don't think you should have to pay a lot of money to do your makeup. Like, if you like spending money on your makeup and you're one of these people that absolutely love to spend a bunch of money on makeup and it makes you feel better, then I think that's fine. Like, I don't see why you shouldn't do that. But then I also think that if you're a person that can't afford the higher end brands, or you just don't want to pay that money, you've got other things to pay that money to or for, then why should you have to compromise on quality of product just because you can't afford the higher end brands? It's definitely not true for me. I think that you can buy a good quality of brand, a good quality of product for a lot less money these days. I think they're very competitive. I think everything is pretty competitive now. Like, the drugstore is really like coming up trumps with their products. So yeah, so I'm just not a brand snob at all when it comes to makeup. But then I guess because I don't use it that often, that's probably why. But yeah, so that's it for the eyebrows. Like I say, I don't go mental. They go a little bit darker, obviously, because I am blonde. I can't go too mega dark because it does look really silly. And for a daytime look, you kind of don't want that over exaggerated, wow, she's going on a night out sort of look. So the next and last step for this 10-minute makeup routine is lips. So I'm actually going to go in with this W7 Mega Matte Lips, and it's in the colour, does it tell me? In the colour Billionaire. So it's kind of like a peachy pink. It's a little bit pinker than I would normally use, but we'll go for it. I love a matte lip, but I also love a nude more than I love a pink. It is a rare occasion if I wear sort of like a brighter colour. But just to liven this look up a little bit, so that you don't look completely dead in the face. We will go for a slightly pinkier lip. Now it's not too like, oh my goodness, like she's dressed up. Like, it's very simple, it's very natural, and it's very easy and quick. Obviously my hair is a little bit of a mess, like I haven't really brushed it, I'm not gonna lie. But you get the vibes of this look, and yeah, it's just simple, it's just easy. It's not over the top. You're gonna, you know, you're not gonna look too overdone or too, you know, sort of like, oh, wow, try hard kind of thing. And it's just really quick. Like, that's what we want. We're mums, we're busy people, we have things to do, but we also want to look good in a minimal amount of time. I'm done, I am finished. This is my final makeup look, and this is what I would go out as just to drop the kids off at school if I can be bothered and I'm not having a breakdown. In which case it's more like a scruffy bun and no makeup look. But yeah, if I'm making an effort or we're popping out to the shops after the school run, this is what I would do. This is just really simple, quick and easy, and it has literally taken me real time 10 minutes, and I've chatted loads through it. So it is probably more like a 5-minute routine, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go and look after my crazy child now, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm uploading once a week at the moment because that's all I can try to do because I'm just so busy. But yeah, I upload one video every single week, so yeah, keep your eyes out for that. And thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.